Namaskara. Welcome to Ramayana, the Universal Compass. In the sacred annals of the Balakanda, we witness one of the most grueling spiritual journeys ever undertaken, the evolution of King Kaushika into the Brahmarshi Vishwamitra. Having already ascended from a Rajarshi to a Maharshi, Vishwamitra's soul yearned for the ultimate peak, the status of a Brahmarshi, a state of being where the ego is extinguished and one that transcends the dualities of desire and aversion to attain full liberation or moksha. On the banks of the sacred Kaushiki river, the river personified as the sage's own sister, Vishwamitra plunged into 1,000 years of terrifyingly intense penance. But the path to divinity is never without obstacles. Indra, the king of the heavens, fearing the rising power of the sage Tapas, deployed his ultimate weapon, Apsara Menaka. For a brief moment, the armor of the sage's discipline was breached by the arrows of desire. Yet, this was but a temporary pause. Realizing the lapse, Vishwamitra did not despair. He renewed his vows with greater intensity, anchoring his soul in a transcendent resolve. He moved toward the northern heights, seeking a silence so profound that no external ripple could disturb his inner fire. When Indra sent the Apsara, Rambha, to distract him once again, the sage did not succumb to lust, but he did succumb to anger, cursing her to turn into a stone. While his power was immense, this moment served as a profound pedagogical lesson. True Brahmatva cannot be reached through the heat of rage. It requires the cooling of the inner fire into a steady light of equanimity. Determined to conquer his own senses, Vishwamitra entered the Niralamba Penance, a state of total renunciation without support. Standing with arms raised during the biting cold, lashing rains, and scorching sun, he mastered Pranayama. He made a sacred vow. Naiva Krodham Gamishyami. I shall not succumb to anger. Nacha Vakshyami Kinchana. I shall not utter a word. He became a living conduit of the cosmic order, seeking to embody the Omkara, the primal sound of creation, and the Vashatkara, the spirit of total sacrifice. Finally, the heavens could no longer remain silent. Even the Brahmarshi Vasishtha recognized the transformation through his inner consciousness. Vasishtha himself declared, "There is no doubt you have attained the status of Brahmarshi." Vishwamitra's story reminds us that while the struggle is long and the tests are many, the fire of discipline eventually yields the nectar of peace. Thank you. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu.